The intercontinental ballistic missile.
The book of Sirach, chapter 21 and verse 1. My son,
but those things which God before had shewed by the mouth of all his
Why do we live in these conditions? Because these are not good conditions.
That's idolatry. Because we are a rebellious people.
Right now. So you ever ask, like, why do we get persecuted? How can
like
we
it to find brass?
But our people are so destroyed, they actually think that this is normal. This is not normal. You know, it's not normal to be out here with trash all over the place. You got bullet holes at the bus stop. You got people passed out, either drunk or on drugs. This is not normal. This is a bad condition. So why do we live like this? The brother's going to show you. Just give him a few minutes. Show him why we curse, so he can understand the importance of knowing who you are, and more importantly, what we can do to lift these curses, because that's what he's teaching.
What you gonna do in the kingdom?
You got brother up the streets. These type of things. You gotta come up against that.
I'm just trying to reach the masses. Babylon burns, but when they do it, turn to ashes. Flames of fire in the sky, ain't a mansion. And when the king returns, he swing a sword and slay the dragon.
Right, we gotta keep the commandments. Right. You gotta know the commandments.
We have another group up here today. We got the Catholic Church. So I know a lot of people know about the Catholic religion, so we're gonna go over that and see is that the truth according to the Bible. So now, what day do the Catholics go to church on? My man with the purple hat. What day? Brother, what day? Do you know what day?
Not comprende.
My Catholics over here. What day do y'all attend church?
No comprende.
What day do nobody knows what day the Catholics go to church on?
Yeah, brother.
Sunday. My man said it right there, Sunday.
There we go.
Okay, so now what day does the Bible command us to go to church on?
Saturday.
My man, you said what? Saturday. Let's see. Let's get it out of the Bible. Let's get Leviticus 23. Let's go with that. Let's see what day we're commanded to convocate according to the Bible.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
And holy convocation means a holy gathering. So on the seventh day of the week is when we're supposed to congregate, not on the first day of the week. Sunday's the first day of the week. Y'all understand that? Sunday is the first day of the week. Read that again.
6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. You shall do no work therein.
So that day is a holy convocation. So the day that we're supposed to gather according to the Bible is on the Sabbath, which is today, which actually started last night. Sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday is the Sabbath. That's the day we're supposed to convocate. That's the seventh day of the week. So now they also have an image of Christ. Let me ask you, what did Christ look like? What did Christ look like? My man with the pizza, what did Christ look like? Did he look like that image right there according to the Bible? You think that Christ is a white dude? You think so? Let's see. Let's get it out of the Bible. Because this is the image that they got right here. They got this image right here. Let's see if I can find this in the Bible.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the revelation or the revealing of Jesus Christ. So we're going to reveal what Christ looked like according to the Bible. Let's get it.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So read that again from the top.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So when we look at these two pictures right here, we got a picture right here similar to what they had there. And then we also had this picture. So read that again. Let's see which one of these photos the Bible's describing. Go ahead and get that.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So when we look at that picture right here, my man with the pizza, I want you to pay attention because you said he was a white guy. We reading the description of Christ. Read that again for the brother right there. Get that.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So which one of these pictures are we reading about so far? Out of the two, brother. These two. What we just read, what are we reading so far? Which photo are we talking about? Hey, Abide. Let my man see. So what picture? So now we get the description of Christ. I want you to tell me which picture we're describing out of the Bible. Because you're going to see what Christ looked like according to the Bible. Read that again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Meaning that what? The whites of his eyes were red. Keep reading.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So what? That's telling you what? That he was a dark-skinned man. Because what color is brass, sister, with the hat? What color is brass? Brown. It's a derivative of brown, right? The brother knows that. Okay, so if you burn something, what color is it going to turn? Black, exactly. So what color is Christ then? So then what is this right here? What's this? What's this right here, bro?
False image.
It's a false image, exactly. It's a false image. That's what we're bringing up. So you know why we got to know that, sister? You know why we got to know that? Get Matthew 24 and 5. Let's find out why we got to know.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
So you see that? Because they're going to be false Christ. So what is a false Christ going to tell you? It's going to tell you everything opposite of what the real Christ in the Bible says.
Right.
So the real Christ in the Bible is black. They're going to say the opposite. They're going to say, what color is he? White. The real Christ in the Bible went to church on the last day of the week. But what day would the false Christ say you go to church on? The first day of the week. They're the exact opposite. So we're saying the opposite. Okay, so now what's the big thing in the Catholic religion that they celebrate every year? Every year they celebrate. What else? No, what else? The big one that they do. Easter. Easter is the big. So according to the Bible, should we celebrate Easter? According to the Bible, should we celebrate Easter? I'm asking you, brother. You're not for sure. That's right. Go to 1 Samuel 7 and 3. Let's find out according to the Bible.
1 Samuel chapter 7 and verse 3. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, If you do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods, and Ashtaroth from among you.
So what is the God Ashtaroth? Brother with the hat. Read this again for the brother. Pay attention to this, brother. Watch this.
And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, If you do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods, and Ashtaroth from among you.
You see that? And Ashtaroth. Who's Ashtaroth, brother? Who's that? Yeah, Ashtaroth. That's the God of Easter, brother. Samuel said, you know what the God of Easter is? The God of fertility. That's where you get your eggs and your rabbits and all that from. They represent fertility. So the prophet Samuel says we're not supposed to celebrate Easter. You understand that, brother? Read that again.
And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, If you do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods, and Ashtaroth from among you, and prepare your hearts unto the Lord.
So, if we're supposed to be following Christ, what holiday did Christ keep? Did he keep Easter? What holiday did he keep? Let's get it. Let's get it out of the Bible. Go to Matthew 26 and 18. Because as Christians, we're supposed to follow Christ. Let's get that.
The book of Matthew chapter 26 and verse 18. And he said, Go into the city to such a man, and say unto him, The master saith, My time is at hand. I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples.
So what holiday did Christ keep? The Passover. The Passover. Y'all see that? So what are we doing celebrating Easter? Where's that in the Bible? Can you answer that, brother? Because you out here, y'all got your Bibles out here, you got your paraphernalia out here. So I'm asking you a simple question. Where in the Bible does it command us to keep Easter? Because you're going to say, if you're going to say you got the truth according to the Bible and you got your information out there, you should be able to answer a simple question like, where in the Bible are we commanded to celebrate Easter? What about Christmas? Show me Christmas in the Bible. To my Catholics. Let's read about the cross, because one of their big things is the cross, right? Let's get that.
This is the book, The Two Babylons by Alexander Hislop. Page 197. The same sign of the cross that Rome now worships was used in the Babylonian mysteries, was applied by paganism to the same magic purposes, was honored with the same honors. That which is now called the Christian cross was originally no Christian emblem at all, but was the mystic Tau of the Chaldeans and Egyptians, the true original form of the letter T, the initial of the name of Tammuz, which in Hebrew, radically the same as ancient Chaldee, is found on coins.
So you see that? So that cross is pagan. Everything that they do is pagan. The holiday, the worship day, the symbol of the cross, all of it is pagan. Even the hat, the Dagon hat that represents the fish, that represents the god Dagon that the Pope wears, that fish hat is a pagan hat. So that's not a Christian religion at all. It's a pagan religion. Because if everything that you do is pagan, how can you call that a Christian religion? That's a pagan religion. You understand that? That's paganism. It has nothing to do with the Bible at all. They don't follow the Bible at all. That's why they give you this image right here. This image right here. Get Psalms 96 and 5. Psalms 96 and 5. Because what you got to understand is that God is for one people. That's the Israelites.
Psalms chapter 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heaven.
Because the gods of the other nations are idols. Because that nation right there, that's the nation of Edomites right there. According to the Bible, they descend from the seed of Esau. You understand that? You know who Esau is? Do you know why it's important to know who you are? According to, you know who you are in the Bible? Who are you in the Bible? You was told what? Judah? Okay, you was told. Do you believe that? Okay, so now, they descend from Esau. You got to go, sister. It's your bus. You know them buses run every 15 minutes. You know you can catch another one to get this information. You get a flyer? Okay, make sure you look us up, sister. Make sure you look us up. Get, what will we get? Let's get back to Psalms 96 and 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heaven.
So that image of Caesar Borgia, because that's who it is. That's why we got his image of the beast. Because that's a false image. Everything about that is false. And it's something that I watch how people come up here and just take those lies with belief. And that's because they're coming from their God Esau.
Yep.
Esau don't have to have no proof or nothing. Whatever he bring out is fact just because he's white. That's it. They're gonna run with it hook, line, and sinker. That's how people are. They gullible like that. We believe in the same devil for years and years. And they just been doing nothing but lying to us. That's all they've been doing. Go to 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Start with 3.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety,
through this craftiness, because they come with smiles and all of that. You come around from it.
so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Christ. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
So if he that cometh preaches another Jesus, like this image that we got right here with this, I don't know what this is, effeminate man on a cross, another Jesus, go ahead,
whom we have not preached.
Because that's not in the Bible. You can't find this in the Bible. The only place you can find this is in the garbage can. That's where it belongs. Go ahead.
Or if he receive another spirit, which he have not received.
And that's an effeminate and a homosexual spirit. That's why you see a lot of pedophilia in the church. in that church, you see a lot of homosexuality in the Baptist church and all of that. You got homosexuals and all of that. It's an effeminate spirit with that. Go ahead.
Or another gospel which ye have not accepted.
And what is the gospel that they come with? Sunday worship, Easter, Christmas. Where is that at? Can you find me that? Well, can you please give me a scripture to show me Christmas, Easter, Sunday worship in the Bible? I would love to see it. I know you can't do it. That's why you gotta go. You gotta do this one to SD. Because we already knew what was gonna happen. That's why. Hey, look, I brought it out early because I already knew what was gonna happen.
Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
That's right, because you know why we can be bold? Because everything we teach we can find in the Bible. You gotta roll out because you got garbage that's not in the Bible. And when the true prophets come up here and challenge it, you know you gotta roll out. Because you can't defend it. It's 100% BS. That's what it is, 100% garbage. Adios. You got anybody over here got any questions? Anybody got any questions? What you got, my man?
Because y'all ran them out of here.
The Bible ran them out of here. We just read it. The wicked flee when no man pursue.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.